Okay, fellow yogis, hello, my name is Julie. We have yin tonight. So I am going to use a block and a strap. I also am sitting on a blanket, so if you want to join me, a blanket, block, and a strap would be great. If you don't have a strap, you can use a belt, rope tie, something like that. Block's not necessary. You can just use a couple of blankets. I'm also sitting on a blanket, so you can use another blanket to sit on, another blanket over you, or whatever you want. So I also use pillows. Whatever you have in your household is great. So yin today, well, always, yin always is a pretty quiet class, so I don't do a whole lot of talking. We will do a very limited number of poses and stay in those poses for a good length of time. So I will keep track of the time and you just have to breathe and relax. So there's 3 steps to yin. Really, one is just getting into pose. The second part of the pose is really just being okay with where you are in the pose. So no judgment, just this is where I am, and this is where I'm going to be, and it's okay. And the third part of the pose is just really relaxing into it. So, okay, now that I've found the pose, I'm okay with where I am in it. Now I'm just going to completely relax as much as possible. So those are the 3 steps to any yin pose. So just kind of keep that in mind. There's always going to be some discomfort. So discomfort is good. We want comfort in yin because it really works in the deep fascia or deep tissue muscles. So we really want some discomfort. Now, it doesn't mean any pain. If you find that you are having pain, knee, hip, wherever, then you need to come out of it, find a new position, and kind of work in that position. So find what works for you. I'm not going to give you every option for all the poses, but I'm going to give you a few different options. So that's it for yin. We'll just kind of take it from here. And we will start today just sitting really comfortably. Like I said, I'm sitting on a blanket, so this floor that I'm on is kind of hard. So we're going to just start with some breath work and some quiet, and then we'll move to some different poses. Okay, so let's close our eyes. You bring your hands to your heart if it feels good to you, or just relax them in your lap. And we close our mouths. So if it's comfortable for you, we inhale and exhale through the nose. Of course, if that's not comfortable, then do what is. We're going to chant one Om this evening. If you'd like to join me, let's take a nice deep breath in. Recite the intention after me. May I be free from fear and harm. May I be content as I am. May I be at peace with whatever comes. And just take a moment and set your own intention for your practice today. So our goal in any yoga practice is to quiet the mind as much as we can. So we're going to do a little bit of breath work. So if you are not familiar with the alternate nostril breath, we use the right hand. We take our thumb and close off the right nostril. Let's inhale and exhale for a few minutes through the left nostril. As you exhale through the left, close it off. Inhale through the right. Close it off. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. Continue for another couple of minutes. Deep exhale to the left side. We'll release the hand. Take a deep breath in through both nostrils. Hold the breath for as long as it feels comfortable. When you can't hold the breath or anymore and it feels starting to feel just a little uncomfortable, then exhale through both nostrils nice and long. And then return to a regular breath. All right, let's get set up for our first pose today. This is one of my favorite twists. We do it quite a lot in yin class, so we're going to take our right leg out to the side. You'll notice my feet are flexed, which is protecting the knee. So right leg out to the side, left foot just wherever it feels comfortable. We're going to twist towards that knee. So twisting towards your left, relax your shoulders. Now, this may feel like enough of a twist already for your body. If it does, you can just stay right here. If you feel like you can go a little bit deeper, then we'll bring our elbows to the earth. If you feel like you can go a little deeper from here, you're going to walk those arms behind you until you're really twisting nice and deep. You could put a pillow, a blanket underneath your head, underneath your body, if you want. If that's not comfortable for you today, just tuck the chin slightly in towards the chest. Remember, the second part of the pose is just noticing where you are and being okay with it. And the third part of the pose is completely relaxing into it. So see where you are and see if we can relax together. Inhale, just slowly begin to unwind. We'll come back to the center and we'll prepare ourselves for the other side. Excellent. All right. So left leg is out to the side. Twisting to your right. Each side is going to be different, so take a little bit of time breathing into the waist and just seeing how it feels in your body. Start to move deeper as you feel comfortable. So as I mentioned, the third part of the pose is getting comfortable in it. It also is stillness. So the last part of the pose, as we get comfortable, we find stillness. So we make the body still. So wherever you are in the pose, body becomes still, and the only movement is the breath. Very important part of yin is the stillness. Taking a nice deep breath, let's slow. Just come back to a comfortable seat for a moment and just notice how you're feeling, mostly in the belly and the low back. So let's close our eyes and just make some circles with this upper body. Just with your breath, some nice slow movements. And just begin to notice how that last pose felt for you. No judgment, just noticing. Haven't already, take those circles in the other direction. You come back to your stillness at your center. Take a moment and roll the shoulders. Keep going with your shoulders if you need to, but if you need a little release of the neck, drop the chin down towards the chest. Feel the head nice and heavy and just roll the head gently from side to side. Maybe opening your mouth a little bit if you notice that you have some tension in the jaw. Let's come back to your center. Just do another seated pose here today. So I'm going to bring the soles of the feet together. Still sitting on my blanket now. If you are really tight, your knees are way up here, please feel free to put props underneath your knees so that you can feel like your legs are relaxing. I'm pretty tight today, but I'm not going to put any props down because I know that eventually the legs will relax. Also notice my feet are a good distance away from the body. So sometimes bring them too close. And we want to make this more relaxing. So put a pillow underneath your belly if you'd like to, or underneath your head. We're just going to fold forward. So if you're only about this far, just let the arms comfortably relax. Maybe tuck the chin in towards the chest. If you can go deeper, you can bring the arms out. Maybe you want to bring your head to a block or to a pillow. And just let everything relax. So from the shoulders, the face, the jaw. Let's see if we can relax the open the inner groin, low back, and hips. Okay, stage 3, nice and still and comfortable. So take a nice deep breath in, slowly rise up. Very gently bring the legs together and just stretch them out in front of you. Maybe you need to rotate some ankles. Stretch back to those. Use the strap for the next couple of poses. And we're going to come onto our backs. So I'm going to take this blanket and just place it underneath my head. And whatever works for you. And we'll start by just drawing the knees to the chest, just so we're really nice and comfortable in our low back. I'm going to make this as simple as possible so you can go a little deeper if you know you can. Okay? So left foot just to the floor. Take our strap around our right foot and extend it up towards the ceiling. I don't know if you can see my foot is flexed. I think the computer's cutting off there, but foot is flexed and my strap is right in the fleshy part underneath my toes. Okay? So bring the legs straight up. I'm just using one hand on the strap, but you can use both if you'd like. The other arm is just out to the side. So try not to grab the strap where the shoulders up off the mat. Let's keep our shoulders down. I'm stretching the leg up, but I'm also drawing it toward me so I feel the stretch in the back of the leg. So get where you can, feel that stretch. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. And just begin some nice deep breaths as we relax here. Want the stretch in the back of the leg, maybe even in the foot. So if you don't feel it, keep drawing the leg towards you until you feel that deeper stretch. So if you're feeling some shakiness in the leg, this is pretty normal. We talked about the deep fascial tissue. It's also called connective tissue. And there's energy there. There's trauma there. There's memories there. So if our leg is shaking, or any pose, our body is shaking or uncomfortable, feeling is some memory in the tissues. And so it's just releasing. It's just taking its time and releasing, which is why we spend some time in each pose and don't rush. Go ahead and release this leg, release the strap. I'm just going to stretch both legs out onto the mat for a moment. You can stretch your arms overhead just to feel this nice release. And then right foot comes to the mat, and let's go ahead and place the strap on the left. Same pose, other side. Just take your time and breathe here. Take a nice long deep breath. Slowly release this side. Again, I'm just going to take a nice long stretch from head to toe. Bring our feet on our mat about as wide as the mat, please. And let's just drop our knees over to the right. So you can place a blanket or block underneath this right knee if you'd like. So you're going to feel the stretch mostly through this left hip. So let's do a couple of things. Let's first just stretch our arms out to the sides. Keep our shoulders down into the mat and just breathe into this left side of the body. If it feels like we can do more of a stretch, you're going to take the right foot and just place it on top of the left thigh, and that acts as a little bit of a weight. It may be too much for yin today. But again, place a block underneath here. So you decide. Shoulders relaxed, breathing into the left side of the body. Let's release the legs. Just going to bring them back to neutral, which was
feet nice and wide. And then let's drop the knees to the left, please. So same here as other side. You can change the arms if you want. Maybe the arms are over the head if that feels good, or cactus pose if you need more work on your shoulders. Now we're breathing into this right side of the body, so visualizing that. And we'll add the left foot onto the right thigh, for those of you who can do that. And take your time, please. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Gently rock from side to side. And it's time for your final relaxation, so I'm going to give you a couple of options. You can just stretch out onto your mat, legs wide, arms wide, in a big letter X. It's kind of the yin posture for Shavasana. Or you can just relax, really comfortable at your sides. If you feel like you need a little bit more lift in the body, perhaps, maybe we can just go a little bit more. You can take your block or your blanket underneath your low back and just allow yourself to rest here. Now, I can comfortably stretch the legs out in this pose, but for most people, the low back is too much. So just bring your feet to the mat or lie on your back and close your eyes. So in this final relaxation, I just want you to remember our beautiful intention that we started with today. Repeat it to yourself. I am free from fear and harm. I am content as I am. I am at peace with whatever comes. Taking a couple of deep breaths. Eyes closed and body relaxed. You'll start to feel really comfortable on your mat, with your body, with your breath, with your practice. And just stay in this position as long as it feels comfortable for you. There's no need for you to come out of the pose. Just stay here for as long as you like. And just remember, gratitude equals joy. So be grateful for just showing up on your mats today. Relax and breathe. Namaste, everyone.